as you can see, I am putting in some of this kill mat stuff. Overall installation is relatively easy, I guess in theory. Depends on how fancy you want to make it. I'm not caring too horribly much because this is all underneath the headliner. What I am more concerned about is just coverage. So I'm not going entirely crazy on how it looks, but it should function just fine. I'm just kind of tucking it up in there and forcing it into place. I'm putting it a little bit behind the rails a little bit, so right now I'm going to grab this guy and kind of just get up underneath here. But yeah, almost have it done. This is relatively easy. Not bad. I'll show a little video when I'm done. Well, in this huge box, I barely used any. I mean, what did I use? 10 sheets? Anyway. This is what we're up against. Sorry for the darkness. It's, here we go. I think that'll work just fine. And it's cool, because now I actually have a whole bunch extra, so I can do underneath here. Let's see, some scissors, cut it. This stuff's pretty thin. There is some pokies that can get you. The sticky stuff isn't so sticky that if you misplace it, you can't just pull it off. Pretty easy and move it around. As mentioned previously, I'm not too stressed about how pretty it looks. I'm just glad that it's all covered. This little heater has really kept things warm. I'm actually able to hang out in my sweatshirt. Look at that, my car's got a vinyl top. They actually did have that option. But I got my headliner out right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put my dome light wiring in. Let's do that, shall we? Dome light wiring. Feels like it was just yesterday I pulled this out. I don't think I got that on video. But I got a couple clips here, but I may have screwed myself over, and I'll explain how. I think we've got some square holes right here, and technically the dome light wiring goes behind that. I did fill this channel up with some expandable foam because there was material there that is no longer there, and it helped keep things nice and tight for the roof. Yeah, we'll see what we got to do here. I think I gotta go this way. Here we go. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's put one in here. That spray foam is in my way. I wonder if I can do it. Get in there. Aha! That's the sound of victory. Ah, nice little bulb. So you can see how that clip. There we go. Seems kind of odd, don't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of looks like that was on the outside.
Yeah, it was, doesn't it? But like that. So we just put these tack strips in. Well, this is a tack strip, and pretty funny, just lining things up. There was some holes that weren't even used, some holes that were misaligned, but everything's in there now. For those of you who are wondering how they go, I can do this. We'll go ahead and put the little screws in here so we know where our little coat hangers are. Man, this zoom blurriness. Let me get this. There we go. Fix my focus. Tack strips. Well, hopefully here are where those springs go, and you can see we have them locked. And right now I have it in the top hole on the driver's side and the bottom hole on the passenger side. And this will prevent it from going any further forward, which is why those springs are important. Beginning stages. So what we're doing right now is trimming this section right here. We're taking measurements from the curve, trimming this.
Okay. We got number 4.
I got a 1V. Am I almost there? Oh, I am. Cool. And then, boom, look at that. And then it can't go any further forward. That's almost easy.
That means we gotta do a little more cutting of that white material.
Yeah, which we
Be
can
able to
still...
pull side to side, but once we get it up there, I don't know if you're gonna be able to reach in from the side to do that, are you?
Yeah. I mean, I can get up in here and we cut it. Yeah. I mean, like right now I could, and I can see that we have room because you can tell we're not taut, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, we would probably start with the back, take this one, maybe just move it down like this, boom.
Oh,
I see a little bit slack there, I can take some material if we need to. Like, yeah, you can tell we're kind of scrunched up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, see? Yeah, that's the whole thing. You just don't want it to cam over is all. I think we're on a good path. Continue doing what we're doing. Those rods pop out relatively easy. We don't have any glue to worry about right now. So we can just kind of get it, clip things, kind of see things, and then when we get more happy with it. Cool. Well, if anything, the good news is we can do these little pulls and little pushes, and we can see where our scrunchiness is at. Mm-hmm. So we know like where, and then okay, it makes sense now. So there's our tack strips. Once we get it to a happy point, and we have that extra slack,
Yeah.
we pull tight.
Yeah, I think our key is gonna be go down the center and get it taut front and back, so our rods are in the proper place.
Right. Yeah, work the center and then go
Yeah,
to
work
the
out.
outs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing vinyl cleans up. It's got beer stains on it.
Yeah.
So everything's just kind of held in by our little binder clips that I've got, but all of our rods are in. As you can tell, we've got plenty of work to do, but at least it's up. We've got things kind of started, and we'll go ahead and get things sort of tightened up and then prepped up for glue after we trim up the excess that we don't need anymore. But successful.